Okay guys, we're going to have a look at the small account. It's going to be a bit odd, this one, because I've had a short break, which is why you've seen no content off me for a while. I just needed to get my headspace together. But I'm back. Let's roll the intro and we'll have a look.
Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. As I was saying, we're going to have a look at the small account we've been building. But why are we doing it in the first place? Well, trading is incredibly subjective. A lot of people seem to think you magic millions out of thin air. It's not that simple. And anybody that's playing the big game normally is talking out their ass. Now, it takes a long time to build up an account. And that's what we're doing with this little account, and I'm doing it side by side with the guys in the Discord because I think it's the fairest way. I've done it with prop. Now the props industry is having a few of its own problems at the moment, and we may touch on that this week. But for me, just while we're on that subject, I think what's happening to the prop industry is excellent. You know, a lot of the companies that are shutting down were a load of crap anyway, and they promote gambling heavily. This job is not gambling. And if you genuinely think you're going to turn small money into millions, this job's not for you. I've been messaged quite a few times, oh, what strategies you use? Just tell me what video has the strategy in. And I've told every single one of them they're wasting their time. Because trading is about running yourself, money management, discipline, as well as strategy. Strategy is just a framework. And the framework just is your business idea. But just because you've got a business idea doesn't mean you can run a business. You need to be able to understand how money works. You need to understand how you work. And that's where most people fail. Because trading isn't hard on the charts. It's hard on you. Now this brings me back to the small account. I built my original account from small beginnings. It was under £600 when I started. Now it's, as you see, it's quite substantial. But not only have I got my wage account, I've got Darwin account, which you've seen me trade up. And this is all verified by third party. So it's not pie in the sky. You can see it in black and white. It's a large fund now. I've got prop funds that I look after, you know. And it all starts with discipline. So let's get into it and we'll show you the tweaks. So let me flick this over to start with. Each month, what we're doing is we are voting on the products that we're going to trade. Now I'm a little bit behind. It's currently on the 11th of Feb, so I'm 11 days behind because as I was saying, I've had a bit of a break. My mind was getting battered and just sometimes it gets a bit much and you've got to just step out of it. Now that's a good thing with trading because everybody thinks you should be trading 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I think you lot are fucking idiots and not one of you is going to make it. Not one. But if you treat this as a job, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, do my tasks, get paid my job, you'll be fine. And that's what this is all about. We're serving our apprenticeship. So the assets have changed slightly. And going forward this month, and we'll be doing another vote at the end of this month, it's cable, euro, dollar, FTSE, gold, USJPY. That's slightly different from what we were trading. And I'm going to have to alter my charts around slightly. But I also need to alter what I'm going to be doing on my spreadsheet. So for this month, which is going to be Feb, I just put in some little jog notes here. I want to grow 5%. That's all I want. I just want 5% and that's it. Not really doing anything. And ideally, I want to look to run the trades a little longer. So why am I putting this little jog note in here? Because it gives me a task. It gives me something I can work with. Because I know I'm 11 days behind. So when I put my 5% in, it's going to give me a daily target to look to. But that's based on the whole month. I haven't got the whole month because I've had time off. So I need to let them run to catch up. So that's why I put that little jog note in. Now, as you can see from this, at the moment, we grew by 15.9% last month. I can live with that. And we are up 31 quid. But this is the kicker. And this is where a lot of people kick off and they sort of go, that's crap and everything. I am dealing with pennies. Why? Because it's realistic. I'm keeping it real and I'm not swinging at the fences because I haven't got room for a mistake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that to 5%, which is here. And our goal is obviously going to get represented as well. It's going to change. So it's like 20 quid was last month. This month it's only 11.59. So if I put 11.59 in there, but what we'll do is we'll round it up to 12. It's now telling me what I need to do. Now the time I've got to do it is a full month. Now I could sort of say, okay, well it's 0.8. Give it a little bit of leeway. And there we are. So 0.8, it's about the remainder of the month. It's not a full month. So there we go. So I've got to do 69p per day. So what I'll do is I'll try and run it up to about £1. Now, it's doable because I'm still working on a bid size of 10p with a maximum of 20p. Why is that? Because it's here. The way I work things out is 10p for every 100 or £1, 1,000. I haven't got a whole number here. The two whole numbers are 200. So there's my splits. Two splits, 23p. Okay. Need to change these a little bit, format them so that they look the same as what this lot does. In fact, I'll do it now. Just drop that onto there. Copy that from here through to there. And then all I need to do is just drag that across. Bingo. There you go. Just means it formats it perfectly for me. I should have done it before, but I didn't. And, well, there you go. Okay. So we're at a max of 2 lots. Simple. So this is set up. It's ready. If you haven't seen this before, it's very easy. Date in there, whatever the balance is. So it'll be like 275. How much I'm willing to invest in a trade. Because I've got nowhere to go and I'm dealing with micro, my investment needs to be bigger. So it's going to be roughly about 5%. That allows me 11.59 to play with. If I put my bid in at 10p, that's 116 max stop. Maximum stop. It's not that I'm going to use the stop. It just means if the stop has to be further than that, the trade is no good. And likewise, if I'm going at 20p, the max stop would be 58. So it works everything out for me. And then I just have to go to the chart and see if it fits in the parameters. And if it does, and I'm happy with it, I'm at peace with the trade, we're good to go. So that's this setup. Now we are changing this round, as we've just said, because there's now been a change. Because we are now not trading DAX and oil. So we'll be trading GBP, USD, Euro, USD. Oops, sorry. A little bit of a mistake there. Only human. What else are we trading? Trading the FTSE, trading gold, and USD JPY. Okay. So they're the products that we're going to be trading this month. So we're going to be trading these. My rules really is this lot. So what I could do is just change it onto there and just put these into there. There we go. Gold Nile River Blush. So it's pound, euro, gold, oil. Just change this around a little bit. So it's FTSE, USD, JPY. Okay. All right. So I know what that means. One trade a day between 6 and 5 p.m. UK. So that's the London session. Only going to trade these products. I'm going to do it once. I'm going to pick one of these strategies with a baseline of 10 pips. Now at 10p, that gives me about $1. But anything over 70p, we're probably in the right ballpark. So I'm happy with that. So save that. Happy days. Get rid of that. So now we need some changes here. We're not trading that no more. We're not trading that no more. So I need to add a couple of products in. Those products is going to be the FTSE and USJPY. So we'll go to Market Watch and we drag them in. So we've got one there. And the other one is the FTSE, which is the UK 100, which is there. Okay, so when they come in, they look awful. If I press the little button here, that sorts these into order for me, but these still look horrible. But if I click on it and then come up to my templates, I have them preset. You know, I can just drop that into there, but if I want it with the Bolly on, I can go okay. Well, let's have a little look. Bolly RSI, boom, there it is there. So I've got my RSI, got my Bollies. I can have whatever I want that I've set it up with. So there's my fast RSI, which is the one that I use. Oops, sorry, just drop that in. There you go. And as quick as that, this market's now set up. So tomorrow, all I need to do is see which one is the best contender. I do try to keep them on an hourly chart. So if I drop this into the hour for the overview and click it into place, click that into place. Right, I'm ready. So I can look at these and think, well, I like this market, I like that one, whatever. And then all I need to do, if I was to sort of take gold, I trade that quite regular. It's all pre-marked up, ready to rock and roll. I can see what the market is trying to achieve. If it breaks through the level, I can get down into wherever. So from there, down into there, that's 559 points. That'll give me my target. Sorted. Okay. So it's literally as simple as that, guys. Dead simple. So that's me set up. I'll keep monitoring this throughout the month. I will do an update of the figures at the end of the month and maybe drop a couple in if you want them. Just say in the comments and I'll do a quick flash on a Saturday afternoon, something like that. And you can see this growing up. Now, at the moment, it's doing quite well. I'm very pleased with it. Likewise, I'm pleased with my prop, my wage and everything else that I do. But what I'm going to try and do, certainly for the next 6 months or so, is only look at the small accounts. Because I did a poll and most of you have under £1,000 and actually under £500. And what I'll do, or I'm considering doing, I'm going to continue this regardless, even just for myself. And it's, if you want to follow the journey, it's BlackBull, and we're using the general account with 500 to 1 leverage. If you want to follow the journey, there's a link for it in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything to open up the accounts. And BlackBull, it's a great broker. And then you can see what we're doing week on week with the same charts. Now, I'm also toying with opening up another account with 500 in it and then growing that alongside you as well. Just so you can see it. I'll be trading my wages anyway, but I want you to see it from grassroots and hopefully inspire you to better things rather than listen to a lot of the gumph telling you that you're going to have a new career in 90 days and driving a Lamborghini. Just dumb. Absolutely dumb. Take my advice, guys. Treat it as a job. They'll pay you as a job. Treat it as a casino. You're going to lose your money. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all on the next one.